What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody who's watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know everybody is hyped for NFL, but we still have MLB going, man. I'm super ready for NFL. Speaking of NFL, the Fantasy Locker Room podcast with your boy hosting is now available. You can it is an hour long, so when you're ready to listen to it, there's a lot of info in there, a lot of the same shit you guys are used to from me. A lot of excitement, a lot of hype. It's time to really get ready for this NFL season, man. So go listen to the podcast, the Fantasy Locker Room podcast on SoundCloud, or I also posted it here on YouTube for my YouTube viewers to be able to watch as well. So go check that out. Show it some love. I'm ready for this NFL season, man. I also speaking of that, one last time before I get into this MLB high five, make sure you go to the NFL video as well. I posted my high five for NFL already. Throughout the week, Monday through Friday, I will be talking about a different position in DFS, and I will be touching on all of the players that I like. I'm going to be breaking down each position per day of the week. Okay, so definitely be prepared for that. Every single night I will be posting that for you guys, getting us really ready for this first weekend of NFL, man. It's the last Sunday until February. It's the last Sunday. Like, last Sunday that we don't have to go, that we have to go without NFL. This is the last Sunday that we got to go without. From now until February, we've got NFL every Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. So let's get it, guys. All right, let's get straight into this high five, man. Starting off at my first pitcher, Carlos Martinez. Every time a pitcher goes against San Diego, you take advantage, man. Their offense just isn't that good. I mean, I'll admit, okay, it is DFS. Sometimes bad offenses just have good nights. It is what it is. But Carlos Martinez is a great pitcher. He's had his ups and downs this year, but we know what he's capable of. Okay, he is one of those guys that can go out there and really shut an offense down. And this is an offense that I could see him shutting down. Okay, so I like Carlos Martinez at 11-8. Definitely run him out there. Next up, I know you guys see it. You're probably like, what the hell is he thinking? Rafael Montero. All right, last time Rafael started, he went crazy. And if you guys remember, I was wanting to pick on him because up to that point, there was nothing to suggest this guy was going to blow up. He had a few solid outings, but there was nothing to suggest he would look like the best pitcher of all time out there. Like, he looked like the most amazing pitcher I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I went out and got his jersey that night. Okay, that's wrong, but I didn't. But still, he was that good. Okay, he looked very, very good. And he gets to go from that outing now to going against a bad Philly offense. I know they got my boy Hoskins, and he's going to be fucking legit eventually. He already is legit, but he's going to be very, very good. Okay, I saw that from the start. Okay, but he's really the only guy I'm worried about here. Rafael Montero could have another very solid outing here. If he even gets me 20 Draftkings points, I'm happy. He's only 74. I'll take it. I like him. Next up, second base, Neil Walker. He is in hitter-friendly ballpark in Cincinnati. It's not like he's leaving a pitcher-friendly ballpark and going to a hitter-friendly. I mean, Milwaukee is hitter-friendly as well. But Neil Walker is a very good hitter, and he gets to go against Homer Bailey, man. I like to take advantage of that. Homer Bailey's just not that great. Just like every horrible pitcher, they'll have their nights. But last time, there was a time, I'd say about a month ago, where Bailey went against Milwaukee and got absolutely annihilated. So that's kind of the outing I expect him to have here. I love Neil Walker here in this position. He's batting a 352 WOBA versus this hand pitching. And Bailey is giving up a 407 WOBA. That's my favorite part about it. Bailey is giving up a lot. Okay, a lot to lefties. Okay, so definitely lock in Neil Walker. I love his value at 3,700. I expect a dinger here. Another guy I expect a dinger. I love this guy, man. He's been picking it up. Brandon Crawford at 3,800 going against Bettis in Colorado. You know, you always got to take advantage, especially a team like San Francisco that's used to hitting in a ballpark that's just super pitcher friendly in their home. Now they get to go to Colorado where the ball just flies out with ease. Crawford's got good power. He's a great hitter when he gets in a good hitter ballpark. I love Crawford. I like Posey too. I think San Francisco could be a very low-owned stack that could end up turning out to be great in GPPs. I love it. I love it. I don't think many people are going to be on that side of it. I really don't. For some reason, my gut's telling me that a bunch of people are not going to be on San Francisco, even though this is a good little spot for them. I know they don't have the sexiest names, but this is a good little spot for them. Next up, last but not least, Jay Bruce. One last thing about Brandon Crawford. He's hitting a 557 WOBA against this hand pitching. That's ridiculous. So he's the last 50 at bats. He's hitting a 557. So he's absolutely crushing it, man. Last but not least, Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce is going against Shields. You know, we always like to pick on this guy. It's in Chicago. Bruce is hitting a 456 WOBA versus right-handed pitching, and Shields is giving up a 428 WOBA to lefties. So both of those numbers are, Jay Bruce's numbers are great. The pitcher's not so much, not even close. He's given up a lot. Jay Bruce is taking a lot. So this is going to be a great situation for Jay Bruce, man. I love him at 4,200. Great position for him. And that's it, guys. Now that I'm done with this main slate, I'm going to bounce over to the night slate, okay? For all of my lineup subscribers, if you want to join the squad, by the way, if you're going to be busy or whatever, you want to join the squad and get in with the squad and get some W's before this NFL season. Get your money stacked up in your Draftkings account before this NFL season starts. Join the squad. Go to greenlightdfs.com and you can sign up there. I will be sending subscriptions, guys, out for the night slate, okay? Personally, when I'm sending out my subscription lines, you guys know, man, I do this to make sure I give you guys the best opportunity to win possible. The night slate gives me more time to prepare, okay? For the featured slate, I'll probably post something on my Twitter for you guys. So follow me at Cam_ATL. I always like to throw something out there for you guys for an early slate. Even though I don't get too much time to study up on it and research it, I still like to give you guys some good little quality shit for you guys to be able to play. So I'll post that main slate on my Twitter, but the night slate I will be saying, it's a small slate. I like the contest. It's going to be a good little profitable night here for Monday night. Okay, so if you aren't on the squad already, join the squad, greenlightdfs.com, and you will see the lineups in your email an hour before the main slate the night slate starts, okay? All right, speaking of night slate, let's go ahead and take a look at the night slate. I'm going to go through my top 5 guys I like there, all right? 1 second. All right, guys, I know what you're thinking. No, I am not going to be joining this $400 entry contest. I just wanted to seem cool. All right? I'm choosing a high five, so it doesn't really matter. But, hey, I figured I'm going to put the highest buy-in one on here so I can just seem kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm going to touch on my night slate high five real quick, all right, guys? And then I'm going to let you guys go, get about your business. Go to Greenlight DFS, man. Join the squad. Let's get it. All right. Starting off, at my first pitcher I love, Rick Porcello going against Toronto. We know Toronto has that potential to totally just get dominated. Porcello just went against him and had a very good outing, so he gets to see him right again. His next start, he gets to see him again. I love Rick Porcello at home in Boston going against Toronto. I think Boston's going to be successful against Hap, so I like Porcello to get the W here. Lock him in at 87. Next pitcher that I like on this slate, Alex Cobb at home in Tampa Bay, which is very pitcher friendly. I love pitchers in Tampa Bay. Going against Minnesota, a team that strikes out a lot the last 10 games. They strike out a lot. Yes, they do have their games where they blow up, but I don't see that happening in this spacious of a ballpark. Okay, I expect Alex Cobb to hold him to a reasonable amount, and at 7,700, I love Alex Cobb, man. I love him. All right, next up, for the batters, at first base, a guy who's been absolutely hot. Logan Morrison's been killing the ball now. I know he's going against Berrios, who's the top price pitcher on this slate, but this dude's just, yes, he has times where he looks very, very good. He's got an amazing slider, Okay, his slider is fucking back-breaking. Okay, but he's young. He also leaves him over the top. He leaves him right down the middle of the plate sometimes. Okay, and he gets drilled. And I think Morrison can take one right here. All right, Morrison's been hitting the ball great lately. He's been hitting to a tune of a 451 WOBA versus right-handed pitching. That is very high. That is very, very good. That's close to Jay Bruce. Him and Jay Bruce are just killing the hand pitching they're facing on their slates. Logan Morrison, he's been hot lately. None of the stats I've looked at are making me feel like that's going to stop here for Logan Morrison. I like Logan Morrison, lock him in, and I like pairing my batters with a pitcher. And since I like Alex Cobb so much, I got to enforce Logan Morrison. He's been killing righties lately, so lock him in. Next up in the outfield, I play this guy a lot, man, but because I got faith in this guy. This guy's got some good upside, and he's just a great hitter. Sometimes he disappears, but he's a great hitter. Christian Yelich at home in Miami going against A.J. Cole. Love it. Yelich is hitting a 542. Okay? That's on Brandon Crawford level in Colorado. Okay? That's on Brandon Crawford level. That's ridiculous. Yelich, 542 WOBA. Cole's giving up a 382 WOBA. So Cole's giving up a lot. Yelich is taking a lot. All right? And this is going to be a great matchup for Yelich, man. I absolutely love Yelich. Lock him in. He's killing it. Okay, last but not least, I don't play this guy much, but I think he's got potential, and he's been very, very consistent lately. Is Ender Inciarte. I never say his name right, which I should since I'm from Atlanta, but it is what it is. Inciarte is 3,700, and he's been hitting a 381 WOBA versus hand pitching, and Cashner's been giving up a 357 WOBA. Okay, Atlanta is a hitter-friendly ballpark. Cashner's not a great pitcher. This is a good combination here, man. I like Atlanta in this contest. I even like Texas in this contest. I like both sides of the ball in this one. But yeah, Inciarte, he's a guy that flies under the radar more often than not. And at 3,700, with the way he's been hitting, he's just been consistent, man. He gets on base. I like Inciarte here to get us about 15 Draftkings points, maybe a little more. I think he has a good little outing here, and he's a good little sleeper. He's going to be very low owned. I don't expect too many people to go crazy on him. I mean, the only people that'll play him are people who stack Atlanta, which is a good decision. So I like that too here on the night slate. And that's it, guys. Rick Porcello, Alex Cobb, Logan Morrison, Christian Yelich, and Ender Inciarte. Because I covered both slates, I'm not going to cover a batter's box, guys. Good luck. Follow me on Twitter, @Cam_ATL. Prepare yourselves for NFL, man. It's coming. It's fucking coming. Okay? Prepare yourselves. Go listen to the podcast, man. Everybody loves it. Me and my uncle together, the bright side of having a family member that is very good at DFS is we have such a good connection. We're so used to talking to each other about the topic and running ideas by each other. We both have different visions of things. And when we come together and record on the podcast, you can definitely hear our love for the game and our knowledge for it. And me and him talking together, just it sounds so like normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it flows so well, me and him together. So I love it. I love how it's working out. So he's going to keep joining me on the podcast. Go check it out. I posted it here on YouTube. You can also check it out on SoundCloud. The Fantasy Locker Room Podcast. Remember the name, because I'm going to make sure that podcast is running shit come next NFL season. All right? Throughout this season, let's get that podcast popping. DFS Squad, we run all sports. You already know. It's time to take this money in NFL too. I know all of these sharks are like, fuck, here comes NFL and here comes the DFS Squad. But it is what it is. This is what we do. We love doing it. You guys have a great holiday. I'm not sure if you guys are all off or not, but hey, have a good day. All right? And let's get this money, all right? Greenlightdfs.com if you want to join the squad. Sign up. I will be sending out night slate lines. Good luck, everybody, and I'm out.